Angry Welshman back again. Now, I'm just going to go off. This is going to be a simple rant video at Jeranism and the GlobeBusters. You know, the people who are only a fountain of truth, according to these guys, who are the biggest hypocrites that I've ever seen on YouTube, in my opinion. Now, the latest thing that's just starting to piss me off, right? Now, they're seemingly attacking Slicebar King. Now, GlobeBusters like, he called me a retard, Slicebar King called me stupid, and all this kind of stuff. Well, no, he's never called you that, right? In my opinion, I watch all of his videos, okay? And you say that he's called you a retard and all this kind of stuff. Now, I've never heard him say that, right? But even if he did, okay, grow up. Deal with it. You're a fucking adult. You're not 12. Oh, he called me a real dad. So what? I mean, good grief. Are you in fucking school? Oh, you can call me stupid. Oh, so that's why I'm not going to do it. Bollocks. The reason why you don't want to fucking join in on this experimentation is because you can't. Right? And this is one of my major gripes. Right? And he says, oh, Slicebar Kane said this. Dudes, GlobeBusters, Jeranism, why are you trying to take, like, the moral high ground here when none exists for you people? You call other people names more than I can possibly imagine. Jeranism, classic case in point, calls everybody liars and dirtbags and scammers. Hell, even called people who trust in Slicebar Kane, Wolfie and Daz the cameraman, that they somehow keep on supporting people who are demon-worshipping, baby-eating demons. I mean, seriously, come on. Even though I don't understand how Wolfie's in on this, because everything he does is just physical experimentation through the use of his telescopes or his cameras, or through the fact when he flies his plane. So I don't understand how the hell. Right? And like journalism for you, for example, your little video that you always fail to mention, your disgusting ass video that attacked fucking Stephen Hawking's. That was one of the most disgusting bloody videos I've ever seen anybody do. Basically, let's put it this way. What most of us have an issue with you and your GlobeBuster buddies is not with you personally, it's the shit that you keep on saying. We don't find you stupid, we find what you're saying to be idiotic and stupid. There's a slight difference there. Right? Because I've had a long sort of issue with you, Jeranism. Okay? That you have to be a troll. Because some of the stuff you say is so off the wall stupid, it's beyond me. Right? And I've heard, all your other GlobeBuster buddies say some idiotic shit. Like, for example, let's say the Morgile. With, Mr. My voice puts everybody to sleep. Okay? He said in a statement in your video, this is where the hypocrisy comes in. It's one rule for another and one rule for, well, let me say that again. It's one rule for them, another rule for everybody else. Okay? Where he goes, well, if there's one hole in the theory, then it's done. Okay? So he says something like that. So basically he said if he finds one hole in the globe model, heliocentric model, then it's done. Well, that's funny, seeing that there is no actual full basis for the flat earth model, and the flat earth model and the flat earth theory is full of so many holes, it'll even make a fucking cheese grater blush. It'll even make Swiss cheese jealous. I mean, seriously. The flat earth is done because it hasn't even got started yet. And let me continue to basically talk about your issues with, like, physics and science. Jeranism always likes to tell me, oh, you believe what you're being told, or you believe what you're reading. Yeah, but Jeranism, what you don't get here is that you believe that you're being lied to, but you have no evidence to basically support that in any way. All of your evidence comes through, well, this looks like rubbish to me, this looks like CGI to me, this looks shit to me, I don't understand what this is, so therefore everything is fake. That's almost all of your videos. all of your videos, well, this doesn't make sense to me, this is wrong, I don't get it, this doesn't make sense, but this does. Like your wind patterns or something. You know, you do into that map where you map it out on the maps, like wind patterns all over the world on the globe, and you just go, well, this doesn't make any sense. And inject reason here. Then you put it onto the flat earth model and go, well, this just makes more sense. Inject reason here. That's literally all of your fucking videos. Right? And it's the same old shit. Now, you've attacked Slice Barcade in this video as like, well, it's because he reads exactly what's in the physics book. Well, yes. What's wrong with that? It's because those books are based on hundreds of years, maybe even more, thousands of years worth of experimentation and testing. Hundreds of years, thousands of years, whatever you want to say. Hundreds of years, thousands of years, right? To get what we know in those books. And the reason why we do this, the reason why people, as you like to say, Jeranism, believe in physics and science, is because that science and physics works. All the time. So, why are you attacking it? Like, oh, you're saying, oh, he talks rubbish. No, Jeranism. Slice Barcade does not talk rubbish. The only reason why you think he talks rubbish is because he brings in cold hard facts from science and physics and many other sources that you simply don't, quote unquote, believe in. That's not a suitable grounds for basically thinking that somebody else is lying just because you don't agree with it based on your warped personal opinions. You know? This is the problem. You know, Soundly, for example, all of you people like Anthony Riley have attacked Soundly, oh, it looks like CGI, even though they have no proof of that, because, you know, he just went, well, this looks like CGI to me, so therefore must be CGI. Like your bloody spacewalk videos, Jeranism. Oh, you know, that shadow doesn't make sense to me, so I'm going to call it a scuba diver's hand. There we are. Your fucking fan base is agreeing with you left, right and centre, kissing your ass like nobody's business. You know, like the other one, oh, look at that, it looks like a scuba tank in the airlock. Yes, so a cylinder happens to be floating in the airlock, and that's the first thing that comes to your conclusion is a scuba tank. Ugh, sorry for the rant, I'm just up at the moment and I've got something to say, but good grief. GlobeBusters and Jeranism and many of the others have just got to grow up. They really have. It's this thing that he said, oh, you just believe what you're being told. No, Jeranism, it's not about believing what you're being told. It's the fact that I can comprehend and understand what I'm being told and what I'm learning here. You people are like, you know, think your research is probably one of the worst forms of research I've seen. Mainly due to the fact that you cherry pick your research. It's been proven many times that you do that. The cherry picking in your case is unbelievable. And fucking forgetting what to say here is maybe a bit cross, to be quite honest with you. Like, oh, you know, your physics and maths, I think, is basically so simplified and watered down, and you claim to be like the momentary masters of how things should be. All of you. Like, as soon as something comes along, like with light, weight, speed, gravity, the other kind of physics, all this kind of thing, you have all said in the past that, you know, you don't do this, or I'm not that good at this. But when something comes up, you all seem to be the momentary masters of how shadows should look, how light should look, how you think everything should look, because based on reasons. Right? And, you know, and like he says, dodge it like a GlobeBuster here, right, by Slice Barcade, right? You've probably called him names and fucking terms more than he ever has done to you. Right, but even if he has, right, I'm going to end this video on this. even if he has, grow up. I mean, really. Hell, I remember in what's worse is that I don't know the other guy's name in GlobeBusters, but he says that he literally just says GTFO basically, basically says to Sly at the end, fuck off and die. You really think that's acceptable? And then Morrigal tries to be funny and he goes, well, I would have accepted his invitation if he just goes off and dies at the end, and you all have a little chuckle. You really think that's fucking acceptable? Ugh. This is just me. It's one rule for them, and very finite rules for us, according to them. But never mind. That's just me. I'm a nobody. I've only got like 120 subs, so who the fuck's gonna listen to me? Alright. I hope to see you all again soon, and good night.